Okay, my name's Robert Barrick, and I am recording this video because I am apprehensive and frightened that some illegitimate attack is about to happen from the Indianapolis Police Department. Since my arrival here, they have been labeling me, smearing me, and labeling me as some kind of a criminal or some kind of a threat. These aren't true. But by virtue of the fact that they have smeared me and labeled me to everyone, including my family, I have been isolated and ostracized. The only way that I know to fight this legitimately is through the court system, and so I have been preparing a complaint to file with the federal court. I've actually started the process and have submitted several documents to the court. I'm living in a motel room now because my brother, in one of his final verbal attacks, escalated it to include violence, where he started to slap me around. This was incited from the beginning, currently, and on that day, by the Indianapolis Police Department, and I am confident that there is evidence to support that assertion. So I'm living in a hotel right now, and I'm still continuing to work. That is the next focus of these dirty cops' activities, and also, as I said, some sort of imminent attack that they plan to take. They use what's referred to as an unmanned aerial system to surveil me oppressively. In the composition of my federal complaint, they are actually able to intercept and seize it as I'm composing it on the computer by virtue of this UAS device, unmanned aerial system. It also has this metal detection device. It's kind of a sonar-like apparatus where they can actually point it at you, increase or decrease the dimension of the field that they're seeking to find the metal detecting device. And it's kind of a sonar thing. It has kind of a massage feeling to it. And they primarily used it on my pocket to sort of trick me into thinking that it's my cell phone going off in vibration mode, but it isn't. And so I pull out my phone and nothing's happened. But now, in the last few days, they've started to do this insidious, depraved use of the device where they're actually focusing it in my private area, and they are discharging it on a regular basis throughout the day in order to, well, terrorize me, to frighten and make me apprehensive, and to incite me to anger, and I have, it is very upsetting to have your privacy completely violated and then to have this device used on you. I'm just doing this brief video. I'm going to download it onto an email attachment and save it to myself. I'm fairly certain that these corrupt cops have some scheme afoot, because they have ever since I've got here. They slowly, on my first day of arrival, nothing happened. It was the best day since I've been here. I've been under this illegitimate investigation for a year and a half. I left San Diego as a result of it, because over the months that my life was being destroyed there by similar police detectives, I was speaking to my brother, and he cajoled me, he persuaded me, he yelled and screamed, "Come and live with me, we'll take care of it." So eventually, having first told him that, I don't think it'll be over when I leave, come back, when I come, I think, this issue with the police will not be resolved. And but he didn't care. He said, come on out. His commitment was strong enough from a family member, and I was surprised, because I wasn't expecting the invitation, and I declined it from the beginning. And for the months that he tried to, offer it to me, but finally, I had a conversation with his wife, who I didn't know very well, to come out here, and so I did. Not from the first day. These detectives of the IMPD didn't call and smear me to my family on the first day I was here. They waited until the second, and on the second, which was a Monday, I went to the law library, and that is when they contacted my sister-in-law, because they were asked to do so by the San Diego Police Department to start this smear campaign and destroying my life here as they had done in San Diego. And I believe that there is evidence that exists that will verify that as well. And then over the course of the 2 months that I've been here, they incited my family to eject me from their home, and then I started to take defensive actions by contacting various public officials to alert them of what the tactics and the efforts that they were undertaking. It didn't have any effect in the long run, because I am now, quasi-homeless. I mean, I'm not literally homeless, because at this point I still have a job, although that's their, next despicable endeavor. I'm living in this motel. Anyway, as a result of their efforts to smear me, I have been ostracized and isolated. And I continue to send out emails and make telephone calls to different, public officials as information regarding the activities of these dirty cops surfaces. And so I intend to complete my complaint, because I'm trying to stop this in the right and, the only manner that's available to me. The smear campaign causes my isolation and ostracism. I respond to it by trying to fight back against their illegitimate activities, and then I am further falsely labeled. And what they apparently do is they take information that would by and large be reviewed as, innocent activity, but when they twist and distort it to meet their particular need, whatever, that happens to be. And so, they recharacterize the truth to fit their particular message that they're trying to get across, and it's really, it's really quite despicable, and, well, it's something I guess that dirty cops do. Anyway, I've got to be at work at 2:30, and I want to get a few things done, do some laundry, tidy up, maybe stop at the market. And, I need to look for a place. I rented this motel room for a week in the hopes that that would give me some time to find a more permanent place, but I think that the smear campaign is going to be used to prevent me from finding a permanent resident. I'm going to find a computer to unload this video so that in the event something unforeseen happens, at least, hopefully it will be out there. I'm doing what I can to do the right thing and prevent illicit, illegitimate criminal actions by this dirty cop, this Mike Doe, from doing, Anyway, that's it. Thanks.